Hello. So I'm going to be covering the Jordinian pilot that was burned alive in the IS propaganda video. So if you're not familiar, IS or ISIL or ISIS is this group in the Middle East who have taken land in Syria and I think it was Afghan. It's like the two countries that border each other, and so they're taking land there, and so basically to cover the story, they made a propaganda video that's 20 minutes long. At the end of the video, they burn a pilot from Jordan alive, and from what I can tell, it seems credible. Simply because of the reaction of the parents and family members in Jordan, and also all the fact that he was a prominent member of a prominent family within the Jordan country. And if you don't know, Jordan borders Syria and Israel, so it's right next to where the conflict is. So this pilot was flying missions over Syria, probably doing some bombing, and his plane was shot down, and then he was captured, which is how they captured him. So the main point. So that's the basic story. So the point that I would like to focus on here in this time that we have is that the general perspective that all Muslims are radical or all Muslims are violent. This one example clearly shows that Muslims within Jordan are reacting very angrily to the killing of this Jordanian pilot through seeing this video, and you see there's plenty of news clips of them calling to fight ISIS, and the king of the country of Jordan wanting to also fight ISIS now, and now they're going to probably be more involved with the Western coalition to fight ISIS. So this shows one of two things: that for the Jordan people and maybe even the Western Arab countries, they didn't react so strongly to seeing Westerners being punished, such as the recent beheading of the Japanese news reporters that captured by ISIS. But when they see a fellow Muslim that gets burned alive in this rather extreme way, and that now they react very angrily because I don't know. It just for them it seems like more of a connection that they can connect to. So I mean, I guess it's no different than maybe in Western world. I don't know. We maybe view Western people as more as valuable than people in the East. Maybe when you look at the terrorist attacks in the Western world, such as Charlie Hebdo, we react more strong to that than seeing villages being burned alive or killed alive. That happened the same week in I think it was like somewhere in the Middle East or in Africa. So I mean, we react more strongly to things happening in the Western world, it seems, than in the other part of the world. And perhaps similar to, in this case too, the same thing with Jordan. So at the very least, I would like to use as an example to point out that not all Muslims are extremists, that most Muslims are normal, average people who are living an average life, and that is the religion of Islam for them is related more to charity, to being good and having values, and not being violent, which is what the terrorist form is what it's taken on as. And you can see for yourself clippings of the people of Jordan talking about this point and asking now to fight against ISIS. And I think it's very important for us to use this example to see that not all Muslims are the same, just as not all Christians are the same, not all Jews are the same, that these are just religions and they do not completely define us. And that's important to keep in mind. And yeah, so this is the one point I wanted to cover. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.